This video is a detailed explanation about the lock. It covers following topics such as the history of evolution, improvements and future advancements. Presenters are Anil and Harsha. The lock is defined as a mechanical, electrical, hydraulic or electronic device designed to prevent entry to a building, room, locker or a hiding place. It restricts access to full functionality, especially by requiring the user to verify their identity with a passcode or other form of authentication. The physics behind the lock is when properly a key inserted in the keyhole, the pins are rise and fall, causing them to align exactly at the share point. This allows the plug to rotate and permitting the lock to open. When the key is not in a lock, the pins shatter at share point, preventing the key from rotating and unlocking. The main parts of the lock are cylinder cam made of stainless steel, the shear line made up of brass, pin tumblers made of die-cast zinc, the key is made of aluminum or brass, upper pins, and springs made up of chrome. Evolution of the lock is: the first locks were believed to have originated in ancient Egypt 4000 BC ago. It was made up of wood and formed the base for many locks used today. In 2000 BC the Romans improvised hugely on Egyptian design to create their own locks made primarily of metal. They were also one of the first to invent the combination lock. These are used to protect the temples. Around the same time as the Romans, the Chinese independently came up with their ideas of the padlock. The earliest form of computational lock required simple alignment of a character to unlock. The locks industry growth, along with the Industry Revolution in 18th century, brought along a new era in the development of modern locks. In 1778 Robert Barron from England invented tumbler lock. In 1784 Joseph Bramah invented a new type of lock called depth lock. The mechanism of this lock is to push the key exactly to the right depth, so that the slides of the key are depressed exactly in the slots inside the lock. In 1848, Linus Yale discovered pin and tumbler lock, now simply known as the Yale lock. The design was essentially an improvement on the simple wooden tumbler lock created by Egyptians. The design of this lock is a flat key with serrated edges will raise the pin tumblers inside the lock to exactly the right height. The cylinder of the lock can rotate and the bolt can be withdrawn. The different combinations of serrations and warp. In 1857, James Sargent from United States of America invented key-changeable combination lock. It was widely used in bank vaults during late 1850s. Even the United States Treasury Department bought this design. It was the first successful key-changeable combination lock. Conventional locks are more affordable than electronic or smart locks. Most of the house owners spend between $95 to $208. The average reported cost as per the survey in 2016 is $151, and the highest cost is around $350. The advantages with this lock are: it provides security to data or belongings from the thefts, and also provides privacy to the individuals. The operation of the lock is easy to access. These are affordable to residential users when compared to electronic locking systems. Disadvantages with the lock are: risk someone finding a key you have hidden outside. More chance for the duplication of the key. Also unable to identify or notice about the key's theft. Some of the improvement needed done with the present locks. If you just dislike the idea of using keys to access your property, keep in mind that there are several keyless lock options that you can purchase and equip your home or business with. Two of the most popular are electronic locks and smart locks. Electronic locks open via an entry code that users will have to input into the keypad in order to gain access. Users can set multiple codes for different people and add or subtract codes whenever they wish. The other popular keyless option is a smart lock. Smart locks are kind of like a more advanced version of electronic locks. They can be controlled and managed from a smartphone via an integrated app and can allow users to grant customized access to guests. What's more is that smart locks can even alert users as to when a particular individual has accessed their property, which is a helpful feature if guests, contractors or friends, and family members need to stop by at any point during the day. The big aspect of this lock is the fact that there is no number combination to worry about. Instead, all that is required to open it is to simply tap it. This product was a way to keep your stuff safe without worrying about carrying a key, combination code, or a smartphone with you in order to open it. This smart device instead uses something that you will never be without, your fingerprint. Another cool feature is that you can even import your friend's fingerprint to your lock through a cell phone application. This way, if your friend needs access to a locker of yours, then you can simply grab your phone and OK them to have access to whatever time frame you want. And at any point, the access can be removed, lasting up to a year battery life per 2 hours charge time. It is a cut-resistant stainless steel shackle, double-layered lock design with anti-shim and anti-pry capabilities makes Tap Lock 1 virtually unbreakable.